Hi guys! Before I start the video, I just want to say thank you for 100,000 subscribers. That's amazing. For a while, my YouTube videos have been funny, like entertaining, basically just me and my friends messing about, and I realised that I haven't talked about something serious in a while. So I get messages, asks and emails on a daily basis, asking for advice or help or asking how I dealt with a certain situation. So I thought, what better way to answer it than to make a video? Then it's easier for me and it's kind of easier for you as well. Hopefully it helps some of you guys out or has like a positive influence on your life in some way. Enough of me talking shit, I'm just gonna get on with speaking about my experience with social anxiety and how I deal with it. It started with the internet because obviously the more followers I got, the more I got recognised in person. Now I'm really known around my city and the surrounding cities, so guaranteed whatever time of day I go out into town, like there's going to be people there that know who I am, and it's not really so much that they're saying negative things to us, it's just walking around and I see people like point or shout or stand, like that's how it started. I feel like that's how it started, and it sort of developed into this crazy like thing since then. So social anxiety for me is literally like feeling like you're drowning and everyone else around you is breathing fine. I find it really difficult to go out around my areas because when I do, I can't relax. I'm constantly thinking like someone's watching us, someone's watching what I'm doing. Like it sounds really vain, I'm not like, whoa, look at the way I look or anything, but I'm constantly like checking my appearance to make sure that I look okay, because there's people like, oh, it's just so, it's so weird to explain. It's not like meeting a new person and being like, oh, I'm a bit shy. It's literally like meeting someone and I constantly think like they already know me, they already have an opinion, they're probably haters. I'm not going to say anything, I'm not going to make myself seem stupid, I'm not going to try and tell a joke in case nobody laughs. And while people are having conversations with us or speaking around, like there's a million things going through my head and I worry about every single aspect of every single situation, like outweighing the positives and the negatives. And usually if it's an event or a friend's birthday or like an occasion, I'll usually just cancel and sit in the house because I've went through it so much that the stress is enough to put us off. So my career is a clothing line and YouTube. My job is completely putting myself out there. So for me to be socially awkward, socially anxious, shy, like it's really sort of hard to deal with. So if I've got to do an event or some PR or some like meeting face to face or even just on the phone, I get terrified. Obviously that's my experience with it. That's basically social anxiety for me, and I've just basically learned to live with it. I feel like it's part of who I am now, and I don't know if there's a cure, I don't know if it's gonna go away or whatever, but I just feel like it's a tiny part of me. The more I push myself and take myself out of my comfort zone, then sort of the easier it is to deal with it next time. There was this event on and I had to host a show, so I had to stand on stage in front of however many people, and this terrified me for like a month. On the night, like the thought of standing in front of all those people made me feel sick. The easiest thing for me to do then would just be to walk away and not get the money. I'd rather give up the money than put myself through that stress. I decided to stick around and I got on stage and I did it, and it was completely fine, and the sense of achievement after was way better than feeling the stress before. And I just feel like the more you put yourself out there, the more you realise that not everyone in the world is out to make you look like a dumbass, or not everyone is going to hate you. I don't know why I have this constant thought that like people hate us, and I guess it's been drummed in over the years, but I realised that like as soon as I let go and come out of my shell, people have a lot of fun around us. I'm always making people laugh. I guess I just want you guys to know that it's totally okay to be shy. I don't feel like this is talked about enough. Not everyone is going to be completely out there and confident. We all have different traits to our personality, and I feel like being shy and reserved is looked at in a sort of negative way, and it shouldn't be, because, you know, I find socially awkward, shy people cute. I mean, I'd certainly rather date someone who was shy than someone who was cocky and arrogant. My advice for you, if you're dealing with social anxiety, is to force yourself into social situations more, and it gets easier to deal with. The more you isolate yourself, the harder it is to socialise. And obviously just stop looking at it in a negative light. Just see it as a tiny asset to your personality, what makes you you, and as soon as you accept it, I guess it's easier to deal with. If you're in a situation where you feel really anxious or like you're gonna have a panic attack, I always just wiggle my toes, close my eyes for a little bit, realise where I am, look around, pick up my surroundings and just breathe, and just focus on where I am, and usually it's fine. Some of the greatest, most intelligent and funny people in the world are shy, so you just need to put in that tiny bit of effort to get to know them, make them feel comfortable, and you've got a friend for life. So I hope speaking about my experiences and how I deal with it somehow helps you or informs you on social anxiety. If there's any other subjects that you want us to speak about, please leave them in the comments below and I'll do them as soon as I can. Make sure you give it a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Bye! Please marry me. Oh my god, you're perfect, you're flawless, you are so beautiful!